All right, island, there you go. Welcome back, everybody. I'm at Itasca State Park. What? It is the mid 60s right now in temperature, second week of March. Amazing. All that's going to change in the next 12 to 18 hours drastically up here. Before last night, I didn't even know I was going to come up to here. I was going to go somewhere about 2 hours south. So last minute change of plans. I'm excited though to be up here. It's been a while. Let's camp. Well, I'm glad I brought a tarp for the tent. Here we are. Looks like I got some free firewood over here. It is it's gonna be a muddy run here, I think, today. That's fine. We'll get set up. Man, twice in a row there is scat. I assume they're dogs, but please, people, pick it up. I gotta pick that up. All right, let me figure things out here a second. So for now, I've got the park to myself, but I think there are people staying in a couple of these other places possibly, and there aren't many of these sites open right now. As you can see, they've got a barricade there. There's just a handful over here that they even have open, probably till the end of March, I would guess. Because there could be 2 feet of snow right now, but there's just not. Restrooms are all closed, so it's the pit toilet tonight. I do have my shorts on. at least for a couple more hours, 2-3 hours. We'll probably go hiking and then come back and change into the pants. Yeah, get set up here. It's really nice up here, and my gosh, oh, the pines, they're so good smelling. Well, I almost never get to use this shovel, so lucky me. Ugh. Seriously, people, though, pick up after your dog. Oh. All right, have an electric site here, so this one right in there. If it gets wet, really wet, the cord's not even going to be on the ground, so it'll be right next to it. And I'll be up off the ground as well tonight on this, my new air mattress. Okay, I'm all set up here. I almost thought about putting a tent up here because it's dry and stuff, but this is like one of the heaviest picnic tables I've seen in a state park. It's all that metal and stuff. I tried dragging a little bit. There's no way I'm going to move it. So that's why I went there. There are icebergs I can stand on, and it'll be, I'm going to have a fire later, and it'll be okay over there. So it's just kind of getting in and out of the tent, which I won't do much. Look at this already, just setting stuff in there. I'm not going to go in there until I have to probably change into pants later and then just get set up later tonight. But yeah, got the tent all set up there, ready to go for tonight. I am going to try to do a shelter, I think, a little bit later, and I'll explain because of the weather in just a moment. So here's what I'm up against for weather. Obviously, this is like unbelievable today. Record highs, I think, in southern Minnesota, and like in the 70s, mid 60s right now up here. After midnight, it's going to start raining, and then by 4 or 7 tomorrow morning, we are supposed to start getting rain into snow, and it's anywhere from 3 to 12 inches up here, most likely 3 to 6. And with that being said, wind is going to be a factor. So tomorrow is going to be dicey, very dicey is the word. And if I can get to our planning on going tomorrow, I'm going to camp there. If the roads are horrible and the ranger was like, "You're going where?" When I checked in, well, he was also concerned I was in a tent tonight too. But if worst case scenario, they do have like cabin things I think that are available tomorrow night, and I would just settle in here for one more night tomorrow night. But we'll see what tomorrow looks like. It's supposed to start at 7 in the morning, 4 to 7 in the morning, and then go through 7 tomorrow night. That'll probably, most of that be in my next video. This one is enjoying Itasca, so let's get to that. I did ask if the bears were out. He said no, they're not. I hope he wasn't just saying that. We got some ice going here on the trails too. Look at that. Shorts, sleeves rolled up. I'm more than warm enough. does look like I have a neighbor here, so I'm gonna get my supper going, and I'm gonna get my shelter up too, I think. Try to get that going. This avocado dip is delicious, by the way. Right now, this is going to give me a little barrier from my neighbor over there. But end game is I would like to get this pulled up, the other two sides up. We'll see if I can do that, because if it's snowing or raining in the morning, I can have a shelter out here and possibly make some breakfast out here. So if it's over the picnic table, that'd be great for the morning. For supper tonight, something a little different maybe? I don't know. I'm doing burger and fries. However, Griller Prime burgers. These are plant-based. Oh no. Veggie burgers. Steak fries are pretty good. I wish I would have brought some ketchup, but this avocado dip is doing the job. Zesty. All right, let's try this plant-based burger here. You know, it's not too bad. It's not bad at all. It tastes like a burger, really. I don't know how much better it is for you than like a normal beef burger, but it's very tasty. I'm definitely gonna eat the whole thing, and I've got extras, I guess. Not bad. All right, let's head down to the headwaters. That's what you're all waiting for, I'm sure, anyways. Mississippi headwaters. Well, the Mississippi Headwaters Center here. The flags. No wind at all. Compare that to tomorrow, because it's supposed to be windy tomorrow. If there was wind, it would be quite cold. I mean, uncomfortable. Although it's almost 6:30 and I have shorts on in March, so I cannot complain. They have a wonderful visitor center here that is closed for the season. Is this considered a topographical map? I don't know. Lake Itasca. All the way through Iowa, St. Louis, Missouri, Memphis, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana to New Orleans. Okay, time to cross the Mississippi over the rocks. Here, 1,475 feet above the ocean, the mighty Mississippi begins to flow on its winding way 2,552 miles to the Gulf of the Gulf. Moving on. Beautiful walkway up here too, a little boardwalk area, and yeah, Mississippi kind of winds around here. Three years ago when I was here, I walked over here and it was full of snow in April. Geez, I forgot where I parked. Oh, geez, I'll never find my car now. Maybe this way. It'd be kind of hard to see, but I do have the tarp up. Please, Sheffin, don't judge me. Did the best I could. If I had a tree like right where I'm standing, it'd be much easier. And that's just if I need to cook tomorrow morning and it's raining or snowing, I'm set to go tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll just tear it down. Gonna just hang by the fire tonight for a little bit more. It is dropping. It's in the 40s now. It's gonna keep dropping all night. So I'm just going to hang by the fire and then head in the tent shortly. You can hear animal sounds in the distance.
To 8 inches possible. Winds gusting as high as...
All right, anywhere from 3 to 8 to 12 inches. That's what they're saying. Tomorrow's going to be kind of rough, but I'm in here for the night. My heater over there kind of took on me, so I have that I turned on just for a moment to see, and it wasn't running just right, so I'm just going to turn it off for the night. I got plenty of blankets and stuff, and 30, 27 I think tonight, so it'll be all right. Very comfy in here. You'll see me in the morning. It's about 3:30 in the morning right now, and you can just hear. It's not. That's not rain. That's ice hitting the tent right now. It's about 30. Dropped to about 30 degrees. In fact, probably see better in the morning, but the window here is just completely frozen. The mesh outside here, just completely covered with ice. So I'm gonna be able to see if I'm gonna actually be able to leave tomorrow out of here. Tomorrow, this morning. Staying warm though. I'm staying warm. Ugh. That's just a sheet of ice on this wall. Ugh. Not looking so good out there today. So this is what's going on. I got back into the car. It's 19 out right now. That heater bonked out. I think I said that last night. So I had no heat all night, but I slept really well. It turned to ice, and then now it's snow over ice. So it's going to be a really tough thing to try to get my tent packed up. Roads are horrible right now. I don't know that I'm going to get out of this park today, but I think what I need to do is at least get my stuff packed up as best as I can and head for the visitor center and kind of figure out from there what I'm going to do with my day. I'm probably stuck in Itasca today. Phone is charging slow too because of the cold weather. Gotta love it. This is just one day. Well, my shelter didn't last. I blame the snow and the ice on top of it. Oh my gosh, that was a ton of snow on there. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely worse than Taguchi. It's about the same amount of snow, but it's much colder. It feels much colder and the wind's up. And the ice is just on top of everything. I'm surprised, actually, this didn't collapse last night. That tarp was just full of snow and ice. It's heavy. Okay, I need to get this picked up. different from yesterday. 45 degrees colder. Looks like they only plowed up to the campsite. They don't even plow down to the headwaters where I was yesterday, so probably drive down there if you had a good 4x4. Every time you think winter's over. Well, I made it to the visitor center, but I don't know, see if it's open. They're just starting to plow stuff out here. In fact, they don't even have like the visitor center plowed out, just the little road out here, and the road back out to the main road isn't even plowed yet either, so I'm not sure if I can even get out for a little bit here. Let's see if the doors are open here. Whew. Well, that should be it from Itasca State Park for this time. Really should come back in the summer in a nice time to explore more when it's open. This is a trend of mine lately. Snow all of a sudden. I can try to make it to my next destination, which will be my next video. Thank you so much for watching. And you'll see me somewhere down the road. Thanks again.